And you are now living in a fantasy because you get to watch me, honey. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I come to you to stop annoying you with my fan. I come back to you guys with a video reading some other people's horror stories. But, ooh, they're trying to piss me off. Okay, queens. I am coming to you with glitter in hair. I just filmed another makeup tutorial. If you are new here, thank you for coming and joining. I ask that you hit the like button right now because this video is going to be good. And I ask that you subscribe to my channel, and I ask that you follow me on every platform that you could possibly find me on. I ask that you turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I post a video, because the notification bell is not always on for everyone, and make sure that it says for all videos, okay? I have a story. I have a horror story, and I actually come to you with my good wig on, honey, because we are here to talk about a salon horror story. So I am excited to get into this video today. In my last makeup tutorial, okay, listen, I have a deal with you guys. Subscribe, share my content wherever you can, because I'm working 24 hours today, honey. I'm working around the clock to make sure that you are happy and you have something to watch. So yeah, in my last video, I was kind of rambling, and I was talking about how I have been on my natural hair journey, as well as I don't know what I would call my wig journey. I'm gonna do braids eventually, and locks and everything that you could think of. So I don't know, just my hair journey. But I told a little bit of my personal story with I guess you could call it my hair horror story, because I'm growing my hair out from chemical damage from relaxers and I would say dyes, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've bleached my hair multiple times, even after having the chemical damage that I have, and the bleach does not do anything. Like, bleach does not seem to affect the overall health and growth, or it doesn't seem to affect the way that my hair grows as much as texturizers did. I specifically would go for a texturizer when I was younger, and I know a lot of us did, and it would make your hair like this wig, which I wish I would have just been able to wear this wig when I was younger, because I would have had however many inches of my natural hair texture. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I clarified that, because in my last video I spoke about the two sides of the coin with the hair community and being a Black person, and I just wanted to give a shout out to both sides, because it takes a lot of work and a lot of care to grow out your hair, no matter how you process it or style it or cut it. But yeah. Also, shout out to anyone who's on a similar journey to me, anyone who experienced, because I know some people, I'm dead serious, I don't want to be shady to the relaxer and Texlax community, because I've been watching natural hair videos for my whole as long as I can remember, and I appreciate all of those videos. I appreciate all of the creators and all of the men and women who, and in between, who brought us along with them on their hair journey. And I'm excited to slightly, I don't know, I might take y'all on the full journey with me. But yeah, I'm excited to show off my hair journey. But this is what we're working with today, and I love her. And my hair, my natural 4C hair. I really, okay. Y'all know it gets tough about that 4C, but I really will show you my hair texture. I believe I have 4C hair because it takes Eco Styler specifically. Now the 4C girls know Eco Styler. If you're a black girl, it don't matter what your real gender is, but if you're a black girl, Eco Styler, that's gonna bring out them curls, and that is like how heavy I need the product to be to define and refine my curls so that they're popping. And I remember knowing how to style. I had, obviously my hair is a little bit shorter right now. Y'all will see, of course, my natural mane, but my hair is shorter right now. I think, I can't remember what I was about to say. Whatever it was, we are embracing new growth and we are learning with the people. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Cause I just thought about like my, me in middle school and high school, specifically middle school though. Like, I just thought about me being obsessed with natural hair videos and all the different creators that I remember. And now I'm sitting here creating with y'all. So shout out to those people. Specifically, okay. I just thought of someone, I'm sorry, because of the story that I'm about to tell. I just thought of someone and I did not want to be specific, but shout out, if you're listening to this, shout out to I Am Treya. I believe that was her name. I believe that is her name. But I feel like I remember her videos. I feel like I remember that she was a teacher and she would read hair horror stories like every week, and I would fall asleep listening to them. I'm telling you, like, I love, when I say fall asleep, I mean like I would listen to the videos all day until I fell asleep. So yeah, shout out to her and shout out to anyone else who has ever done this. But my story says, okay, I feel like I'm not like clocked in. I feel like I'm not locked in and ready to read it to y'all. Let's set the vibe. Okay, actually, I have another horror story from one salon. This place, I guess this person had already told their story. I hate to say it, we're already starting off on the wrong foot, because if you have 2 horror stories from this salon, this is your second one. I'm telling y'all, I only would ever let one person braid my hair, and I don't know. I don't really trust other people messing with my mane. I would rather mess something up myself than have another person mess it up, and then like I don't want, I can't even say how I would feel about you if you messed up my hair. But this person says they've been to this salon twice, and this place really grew their people skills. They had a mom and a daughter come in for haircuts. Wait, I'm trying to see. I can't tell yet if this is from the perspective of the owner of the salon or if this is a horror story from the person who came in to get the service. But I guess we'll figure that out along the way. They said they had a mom and a daughter come in for haircuts. The daughter got like 6 inches cut off and she was super happy, got a bouncy blowout just like mine. And they were laughing, having a great time. It was going wonderfully. She said she consulted, so this has to be from the hairstylist. She was consulting with the mom and her hair is almost past her butt. So, she is about my height, which is 5'10". I want to say I'm like exactly 6 feet. So that's some long hair if it's past her butt and she's 5'10", unless she got a short torso. I'm not making fun of any of the short torso people, honey. But she said, just making sure we all understand, she said she said only what needs to come off. I don't want short hair ever. So essentially what happened was this lady came in with her daughter and the daughter got a nice simple haircut and she only wanted a trim. It says here specifically that she wanted 1.5 inches cut off of her hair. So I know for me, you're ridiculous. I'm so sorry, queen. Like, I know everybody wants to get that salon treatment. Everybody wants to be like feeling luxurious. I wouldn't mind letting someone trim my hair necessarily if I knew like for a fact you're only gonna cut like as much of my hair off. And that sounds really, I don't know, that might sound extra for somebody to come out and only want, girl, what am I talking about? That sounds extra for somebody to only want you to cut like a 1/2 inch off of their hair. But like, if you really wanted to go to a salon and you really wanted to trim, make sure, I don't know, like I would literally like, give me your hand, like we're doing this much. I don't see how people get duped all the time. I don't see how this horror story, I feel like this is like the same horror story we always hear with a lady with the beautiful long locks and she's just Rapunzel and then she meets the Wicked Witch, which is some random hairstylist who she probably did not properly communicate with, but I'm not here to blame her or clown her. I'm just saying I do not ever recommend anyone else to do what she did. I would recommend you to get some scissors like I do. Cut a little 1/2 inch off if you need to get those split ends, but that's up to you. So back to her horror story. I believe also this is clearly gonna have to be the hairstylist having a horror story because I don't see how you could unless you're an idiot, I don't see how the hairstylist could have messed up cutting off 1/2 inch. But it says her hair was very healthy, and her hair was very healthy. Girl, hold on. It's gonna take me like 10. Let me just read this whole thing for you. Her hair was very healthy. Okay, so to my crazy part, she's happy with what was taken off. I give her a curly blowout, just like mine, and I'm feeling it. She's feeling it. Her daughter's feeling it. Okay, everybody's feeling it. So where's the horror story? I'm feeling it, she's feeling it, her daughter's feeling it until I stop blow drying. She gives her daughter a head nod and starts bawling. I mean, it's coming from mama's gut. Girl, why are you making fun of her in this horror story? You just jacked her up, and you talking about it's coming from mama's gut. She starts screaming at me. You made me look like a effing mob. Look at this. You look like. Wait. She said, you look like. No. It said, you took nothing off. You think I'm paying $35? I'm not even paying you. I look horrible. And this goes on for an embarrassingly long time. Anytime she takes a breath to breathe, I offer her to sit back down and I'll cut more. Why would you do that? Why is anybody doing any? This got to be made up. Why is she bawling? Why are you offering to cut more hair off when she's bawling? And why is she in this? I hate when people are in. This sounds really insensitive to parents. Shout out to the parents. Shout out to the pairs. But I hate when people are fully unhinged in front of their children or like having a mental breakdown of sorts. Go sit your child outside and turn on Looney Tunes and you have your public meltdown in front of this girl on y'all's own time while you're traumatizing your daughter over your mop hair. It's really ridiculous. And you're also showing your daughter that you're not bad enough to take it on the chin. But it says, I'm not paying you. I look horrible. And this goes on for an embarrassingly long time. It was 15 minutes and with her hysterics, and she goes outside and does not pay. And she is screaming at people in the parking lot, of course, to not ever let me touch their hair. They shouldn't. So judging from this story, you did not... You know good and well you did not cut a half inch off of her hair. But I'm just trying to judge the story. I hate when people are out in public freaking out like that. Like, please calm your cookies. Nobody cares that you're having a bad hair day. I promise you, you're making everybody else uncomfortable. So calm your cookies. Go set your child down. Pay your $35 fee. And if I was you, I would pay her and then I would criticize the hell out of her. Like, there's nothing saying that you can't give her your honest opinion, but I feel like you're outside screaming, I'm mad. I'm mad at you now. I'm gonna tell the truth too. Unless I can like look at you and tell, unless I can look at you and tell you ain't did nothing, I do not want to see you having a public meltdown. I do not have any empathy towards you. You are disturbing my peace. You are disturbing the peace of the public, and you need to go and take a chill pill and smoke some reefer. You need to have a 420 session because there's no way that you need to be this upset in this world, in this economy. Girl, there is. But, okay. So, I'm gonna try to like skim through this because this is like not really easy to read. It looks like she wrote this, either this is true and she wrote this frantically right after this happened, or she is horrible at making up stories. But she says that another stylist comes in who is older, which that has nothing to do with the story, and she offers to recut it, and she argues that she doesn't have any time. I'm guessing the lady who got her haircut didn't have any time after she had her meltdown, which a 15-minute meltdown takes a lot of energy, and she might have something else scheduled on her docket. So I don't know, but it says she finally went out with the other stylist, and I'm not lying, after 30 whole freaking minutes, many laughs, And 15 more minutes went by. This is like so horribly written. I feel like I sound illiterate, and baby, it just is what it is. But anyway, she said, well, 15 minutes goes on, and with her hysterics, she goes outside, does not pay. She screamed at the people in the parking. Girl, oh my God. You were frantic when you wrote this because you literally just repeated. I just read that. You must have copied and pasted. Is this an AI horror story? Did I just get got and I just read an AI horror story? I'm pissed. Anyway, it says, I'm not lying. 30 minutes later, many laughs and maybe 25 thank you so muches. And 10 hugs later, she comes up from the station with a chin leaf freaking bob. So she came from having hair down to her butt. She had inches like Rapunzel. You messed her up because you're a shady, jealous, fake stylist who thought that she was hiding her envy with that confusing ass story. And she wound up slaying the day away. I misjudged that mom so horribly. She freaked out on you proper, and she came back and she got her baddie chain because she got a bob. And what's wrong with the bob? Nothing. And I bet you it was completely folded under. But the thing about it is, and in this time and space, I just want everyone to be happy and comfortable with whatever type of do you may be coming to us with. And maybe even if you bald. Because I support, girl, I really technically right now am a bald baddie. But I support, and I do not support anyone losing their mind in public in front of their child over their hair. I think that's very embarrassing, and I think that is not becoming of a mother. So shout out to you for coming back, getting yourself together. And I hope that you slayed that bob, and I hope that you learned how to get you some clip-ins, because girl, it could have been fixed, or a wig could have been fixed in like 5 seconds. But that's her horror story. I am pretty upset. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm pretty upset because I thought that story was gonna be a little bit more well written and detailed, but from the details that we gathered, I would like for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell and like the video and let me know that you stopped by. And I would like for you to check out all of my other videos that I have posted currently. I would like for you to look out. That's why I said turn that notification bell on. Look out for the videos that I have coming in the future. Look out for my music. Look out for me to be featuring on every TV show that you love and all the things, girl. Get ready.